I called all the seniors in on Sunday, and I spent probably 45 minutes with the seniors, and I just said, what are you guys seeing? What are you guys feeling? And we talked about a few things, but they're still very upbeat, and they understand what our schedule looks like going forward the next 4 weeks. You know, our seniors have 26 days left in the program, and they're going to put everything they have into trying to be successful on their way out. And we talked to the team about that as well, and we understand where we are. But we're going to prepare as hard and as well as we have and better in the weeks prior.
In your estimation, it's just sort of business as usual this week. You don't change anything. That's just the way that's just your philosophy.
Well, we don't change the plan, the grand plan. Obviously, you got to see where you need to make the improvements, and you got to make those improvements. But the structure, the scheme, and the vision, that doesn't change. And if you start to waver, then you have some issues. But we're going to work hard, and we're going to find those solutions to those problems that we're having. If we can fix them, we're going to fix them. And then we're going to go on it and attack Iowa and the rest of our opponents just that way. You know, you take each year individually and you analyze it, and you try to find ways to get better. You don't look back at your successes. You don't look back at your failures. I think you look forward to see how you can get better.
Do the problems go deeper than just schematics? Is there something else at play here?
There's a few things that you have to address. Obviously, there's certain plays. If you take a look at the first play of the football game, this was one example. We run a play to Raheem to our left, to our bench side, and we have Coops pull out in front of it, and the safety misfits just like we thought he would. We have someone else pulling out. And if we get the block on the linebacker, the ball's down the sideline for a huge play. And we missed the block on the linebacker. So there's breakdowns. There's fundamental breakdowns within certain plays that, you know, when you're not hitting on all cylinders, it's hard offensively.
What concerns you most about Iowa?
Well, Iowa is, you know, they do a great job running the football. They're going to run inside and outside zone. Play after play after play. They got a good offensive line. They cover up people. They do a great job on their double teams. And they're just solid enough that they're going to chip away and get 4 and 5 yards, and the quarterback throws it well enough that he can hit those naked throws off of those zone plays. Defensively, I think they got a great defensive lineman, number 71, who is he's a very talented guy. 6'5", 315 pounds, and plays in the backfield a lot of times. He's a really good football player. But I think their front seven's really good. I think that's the strength of their defense.
Why is the Military Appreciation Day important to you?
Well, to me, I mean, it says so much about the people, men and women, who've served this great country and all of the services and given their lives to this great country so that we can do the things that we love to do. And that's why it's so important.
Do you have connections in your family or friends that have military connections?
Yeah, my dad was a Korean War vet. My brothers also served in the Army, and many cousins and uncles, and so yes.
What was your dad's name?
Daniel. Daniel Hazell.